Alex Jones weighs in on Trump. Trump has admitted that he is supporting a regime change. This is not what we voted for. Play the clip.
It's Monday, June 23rd, 2025. It's one of the most important video posts I've ever made. We're now in day 11 of the Israeli strikes on Iran and their counterstrikes. We are now going into the third day of the United States launching its attacks last Saturday that I predicted to the day. Here's the bottom line. President Trump said he did not want war, but he said he would never let Iran get a nuclear weapon. He said it was not about regime change, and in his speech Saturday evening, he said that he wanted peace. Then last night on Truth Social, he says, make Iran great again, that regime change is a good thing. That is designed to push the mullahs to close the Strait of Hormuz and attack U.S. bases, something they're saying they're looking strongly at doing, and they will retaliate. So the Trump administration, while on one side of its mouth saying it wants peace, the other side is pushing and stoking this war for AIPAC and others. That's just a fact. And whereas I support Trump's domestic agenda and the trade agenda and all the other great things he's doing, and I've been persecuted, and along with many others, for standing for Trump, who I think God wasn't killed at Butler, and I think overall is a great man, he is making the wrong decision on all of this, and he is breaking his promise to the American people to not launch offensive wars. It's true he said no nuclear weapon, but now he is definitely going back on a promise, now pushing regime change. We also have Russia announcing over the weekend, and North Korea confirming, and others, that they are looking to give nuclear weapons to Iran so they have a mutually assured destruction program so this war will end. I don't support the proliferation of nuclear weapons, but that's the reason North Korea hasn't been attacked, because they have nukes and delivery systems. This is escalating out of control. I told people when this all started 10, 11 days ago that it's all about regime change. Netanyahu's like, oh no, it's just about their nuclear sites. 3 days later, yeah, it's about regime change. And you look at the propaganda coming out of the White House, it's AIPAC Israeli propaganda 100%. This is a huge problem for everyone. Oil prices are already exploding. That will increase inflation. That will derail the Trump recovery if you look at the numbers, but it just gets worse from there. Now there's Iranian sleeper cells I told you they talk about are going to hit us any minute. U.S. intel says it could happen. Well, that means the globalists can also stage false flags to legitimize going to full war, even if the Iranians don't activate the sleeper cells that are here with our wide open borders we've had for the last 4 years. So this is so dangerous. Things are only intensifying. Pray for peace and speak up. Let Trump administration know that this is not what we voted for.
Couple quick comments. Alex Jones, I take him with a grain of salt. The guy can get a little out there. However, a lot of things he says sometimes pan out to be true. What he's saying, very calmly, very consistently, is this was a mistake, and I absolutely agree with him. This was a huge mistake, both politically as well as geopolitically. Trump should stay away from this war. This could easily escalate. This could easily turn into something we never intended it to be. This is not what we voted for. Absolutely not. And frankly, this could derail Trump. It can. It could derail his economic plan. It could derail everything. And then what do we get? We get secular humanists in America. We get a color revolution. All because we can't mind our own business.